Hi guys, how are you? Yeah, it's what 2:30 in the morning on a Tuesday morning. Yeah, I just got up a couple hours ago. Yeah, I was actually just sitting here watching some videos, and the one that actually caught my attention is Costco's. I guess Costco is the only store that hasn't followed suit with the DEI thingy, and I heard that the Trump administration is trying to get them to denounce their DEI program, and what they did in retaliation to that is not only said no, but they gave all their employees raises. So it's like I think they're all making like $30 an hour now or something. I just read that on Facebook, but I'm like, wow, but. That made me go and do some more research and trying to figure out what's going on with this and why is this such a big deal. But I found out that they get the people, like I found out that all the companies get paid when people fill out applications or people get hired under this DEI. I didn't know most of these people have contracts with the government. I didn't know that either. And Walmart, McDonald's, Wendy's, Rouse's, Planet Fitness, TJ Maxx, Marshall, all these people, they have contracts with the government. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But yeah, they get paid every time somebody fills out an application, or even if they hire someone under the DEI program, they get paid. See, I didn't know any of that. But it seems like yeah, that's what's going on, and they're trying to strong. I guess Costco is the only holdout, and now they're trying to strong arm Costco into following suit. But then Costco was like, no, and what they did, like I said, in return is they actually gave all their employees raises. So they said they're not going for it. So we'll see how that works out in the coming. The coming weeks or whatever. But the Trump administration is going through a thing. They going crazy right now because I just saw a video from the Prime Minister of Canada. Yeah, he just imposed a lot of taxes on their imports to the United States. Like they going back and forth. And then I saw the steel, whatever it is, the steel or something else. They're imposing he said electronics. They're imposing tariff taxes back on the United States. So whatever, it's like whatever, going through a thing. But then I also just saw that Australia. But the guy in Australia said they say no, they're not going to impose any new taxes on the United States because maybe the Trump administration will come to their senses sooner or later, and then everything will go back to normal. That's what they're hoping. So I was reading some of the comments, and so somebody said in the comments, "Damn, it pissing off the whole world." Pretty much, yeah, pretty much just us against the world. So we'll see how this shit play out. It's actually kind of funny. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. And like me, like I made a comment the other day about the DEI thing. That the white women are benefiting more from DEI than anybody. I made a comment. Oh, I got like 100, 200 hateful replies threatening me and calling me stupid. Like, wow. Shit is funny as hell. Like, wow. I haven't replied. I'm not replying. A lot of Trumpers are just hashtag MAGA and just, dude, I'm not having replied to them. But yeah, one guy told me, you're lying. You don't have any proof of that and you're lying. And black people get more aid, more federal aid than anybody. And by the time, and he actually just got a message like an hour ago on another reply to it, about an hour ago. But when I went on there to look at it, somebody had already replied in my place. So I was actually going to reply. I haven't replied. I had been ignoring it. Like I said, I got over 100 replies on this one comment. I have been ignoring it. But I was actually going because the guy who the guy who replied to me, he like I said, I was about to say something to him because he called me a liar and I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm just as dumb as my comment was, and but by the time I got on there, someone had already replied to him, and it actually was a white woman who told him. There's more white women in the world than there's black. So what she's actually said is true. And she told him, dude, his math is not mathing. So she got him before I was able to go and get him. Because I was about to say something. Like I said, I've been ignoring all of them. I'm no reply. I haven't been replying to them because, dude, why would I reply to them? No, I'm replying to them. You're not going to change my mind about what I think. And I'm not going to change your mind about what you think. So I'm not going to do the back and forth with you. I'm not going to do it. Anyway, I've been called you people so much in the last week that I'm starting to think you people is my name now. Like, wow, you people. But yeah, it's funny. But like I said, it's a woman. She commented on it and she set them straight, and so I didn't have to engage. And like I said, I had been ignoring them. I haven't said anything, you know what I'm saying? Let you guys say what you want to say because I had already know it's the truth. You can't tell me it's not the truth because I know it's the truth. So anyway, as they say, a hit dog would holler. And yeah. So anyway, like I said, the lady, she said something, and she came to my defense, and she said something, and set him straight or whatever. So I didn't have to even engage in whatever he was going on, what was going on with him. And also I was just the girl, the little girl, the 13-year-old girl from Ohio that was missing, and they finally found their body in a building. I saw the clip on Facebook, but I usually go to YouTube for my stories because they usually give me the full story on YouTube. So I was on YouTube just trying to listen to the story, and the guy who was the podcast guy who was doing the story, he went live to the scene. So what he was doing is he was trying to hear what they were talking, and it was just too much background. The people in the background it was just too weird because the people in the background were laughing and joking and as they were standing there looking to see if this the little girl body that's in this abandoned building that they're about to pull out. Like, it was just doing too much extra stuff in the background, and I couldn't really get into it. So I'm just going to wait for it all to come to a head and maybe go back and try to check it tomorrow once they get, because even the guy said it sounds like all they doing is keeping up drama right here, and he couldn't listen. So I'm like, man, let me turn this shit off because I can't really hear what's going on. And then the mother, she was on there talking about I everything was this, I couldn't sleep, I can't eat, and I couldn't take her seriously either. Like I said, yeah, she gave me bad vibes. And then the grandmother, she's well spoken. She's a well spoken lady, but then there's something about her. Just everybody affect about this whole thing was just off to me. It's like I couldn't get with any of these people, so I'll just wait a couple of days until they finally do an autopsy and see what's really going on, because like I said, everybody affect was off to me, and I couldn't take anybody seriously in that. So and then like I said, the background noise was just too making any sense, and they were just doing too much on the video, and like I couldn't really hear what was going on. But like I said, I'll wait for them to do. I really didn't even say if they had actually identified the little girl. Like I said, I didn't watch it all the way through. It was a body found in the building, but I don't know if it was the little girl. So like I said, I turned from that because the background noise was just, I couldn't. It made zero sense. I mean, we're standing here looking to see if they're going to find this little missing 13-year-old girl dead in this building, and the people around and the conversations, all it just, it threw me off. It threw me off. So I turned it off, and like I said, I'll go back and check in a couple of days to see what's going on, and to see if it's actually her. Because like I said, I couldn't. They didn't really identify the body. So I have to go back and see if it's her, but yeah, that's kind of sad. I had heard about her being missing yesterday. I think it was yesterday and day before yesterday. And it's a sketchy story. But like I said, it's usually, and I already see where it's leading and where it's headed because the evidence is saying that it's headed as. So I'll just wait and see what's going on once they do the autopsy and actually confirm that it is the little girl, the 13-year-old girl that they were looking for. And yeah, but I just heard they did arrest the grandmother because, like I said, her story just, her words just weren't adding up to me. It's everybody's just affect just was off on this whole thing. It's like, I didn't buy any of those. They did. It was just weird for me. So, anyway, like I said, so I was trying to be chill, and so I was off yesterday, and so I was trying to chill, and I was saying that the politic thing I've been into the politicking thing, and I've just been watching just everything that's going on, and these people are going crazy about everything, and I've just been sitting back laughing and chilling, but I actually checked out I saw everybody on Facebook was talking about that new Tyler Perry movie, so I actually checked it out. Yeah, it was horrible. It was absolutely a waste of my time. I don't understand how that movie was able to be made into a movie. Like, really, there's just time I would just never get back. Like, And I asked my friend, I texted my buddy yesterday, and I asked, "Girl, did you watch the movie?" She was like, "No, I'm going." She said she was going to watch it. I was, "Girl, don't even waste your time." And she was like, "Why not? Why not, girl? Just if you want to watch it, just watch it." But I'm telling you already before you, yeah, I wish somebody had warned me because I'm not even a movie person. I don't even watch movies like that, but only because it's Tyler Perry, and I try to support. I love all of his plays, all of his like What's Done in the Dark, my favorite play. Like that was the first play I had ever seen of his, and in every play after that, I was I was hooked. His plays are, I love his plays. TV shows, not so much. Sisters, Bruh, not really so much. His movies, a couple of his movies is okay, but a couple not so much. But this last one on Prime, Duplicity or whoa, just overacted, bad script. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I never get that time back. But anyway, like I said, I was trying to support, but yeah, I give it a 1 out of 10. And the only reason because I give it a 1 out of 10 because it's Tyler Perry's name attached to it. But if I can give it a 0 out of 10, I would. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Like I said, it was overacted and the acting was horrible. It was horrible. And yeah, the script was horrible. It was terrible. But yeah, but I had been saying that I was going to watch it because I've been hearing them talking about it on. And it's just very good movie. It's just everybody's just so giving it so many rave reviews on Facebook. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe by me not even watching, but maybe I'll just check it out because everybody's saying how good it is. And liars, fucking lie to me about no movie again. That was awful, horrible. You never get your time back. But anyway, I checked it out. But I could scratch that off my to-do list. And yeah, and so. As I was saying, what was I saying? Blah, 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 all the companies are DEI. Anyway, so I said, okay, I'm going to chill and I'm going to keep it light my next 2 days off. I'm going to keep it light. I'm going to stay out the politics like I've been trying to stay out the politics. So like I said, I've been got so many threats from those other people for me saying the DEI thing. About the comment I made about the DEI. Getting so many threats and so many, you people's like, I'm going to stay out that. So anyway, I've been watching LeBron James, little clips of LeBron James on that. Never didn't know that was a bad subject, so I started making comments on that. I was actually in the middle of an argument, a couple of arguments. Exactly. I made a comment on one of LeBron's videos. I think he did a slam dunk, and I made, go King James or go LeBron or whatever I made, but I didn't know that was going to kick up a storm of, he's garbage, Jordan is better, Kobe was better, you don't know, you're a woman, you don't know sports, and damn, now I'm being attacked with that. First of all, dude, I do know sports. I'm a sports fan, all sports. I know all sports. Now, if you want to have a real conversation about sports with a woman who knows what she's talking about, I'm the woman. Okay, you understand what I'm saying to you? So yeah, I'm a sports fan, and I do Kobe better, Michael Jordan's better, and it was also video where they say that he had just passed Michael Jordan in a 30-plus point game or whatever. It took him 7 whole years after Michael Jordan. And, dude, I don't have no idea that this was such a touchy subject, but I made a comment that, damn, all the hate for LeBron could it possibly be because he's a black 1%er, meaning that he's a black billionaire. Why did I do that? Because all the other people came out the woodwork on me again. And you people, all you do is talk about race and you people and you people. And I didn't know that was going to piss people off. Like, damn, I thought sports was safe. Everybody liked who they like, and I thought sports was a safe subject. But anyway, one guy tells me that Michael Jordan better because everybody wearing Jordans and nobody wears LeBron's shoes. I'm like, wait, what? Dude, really? You actually wrote this as a response. I didn't reply to anybody. I actually made my own comment. And I got, last I checked, it had over 200 replies. So everybody just going in and on me for saying that LeBron is a black 1%er. Like I just told y'all earlier, a hit dog would holler. And like I said, most of them, this is the other people that all y'all talk about is race. All you people ever talk about is race. And like, oh my goodness. Like, dude, really? How is this get? Yeah, but yeah. And I'm in the middle of an argument with one guy and he says, LeBron gay. That's why he hang out with Diddy, and LeBron gay, and that's why he don't like LeBron, because LeBron gay. Okay, whatever the case may be, I don't know anything about LeBron personally. I am not a fan. Whatever the case may be about LeBron, he's still 40-something years old. He's been in the league over 20 years, and he's still at the top of the game. He never had a major injury. He's always, dude, he's been on 3 different teams. You know what I'm saying? 3 different teams, got 4 rings. Dude, it's a lot of stuff I could say that, you know what I'm saying, that you want to do stats. Let's do stats, dude. And I asked the dude, and I finally asked him, and I'm like, damn, asking, we going back and forth. I finally asked him, dude, what do Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant have in common? He could never say. He told me I was trying to confuse the issue, which I wasn't trying to confuse. Dude, tell me what they got in common. Could never tell me what they have in common, so I had to break it down to him. They had Phil Jackson, and they triangle offense. So, dude, come on, LeBron, like I said, LeBron, I've been on 3 different teams, because he played for Cleveland twice. He's been on 3 different teams. And had over 8 or 9 different head coaches in all of that time, you know what I'm saying, and still got 4 rings out the deal. So now, not to mention, and then I had to break it down, then I had to not to mention his ass, not to mention his field goal percentage is higher than theirs. I mean, most of his shots went in. Mike and Kobe just jacking up shots, one of them taking 50 shots a game just to get 30 points. Like, really? Dude, now if you really want to break it down and get statistical, I can break it down and get statistical with you. Okay, what I'm saying? They all played in the same system. Michael Jordan played for Phil Jackson in his triangle offensive system for 6 when he won his 6 championships. Let's be real about it. Y'all want to talk about stats? Let's be real about it. Same system. Kobe Bryant, who was his head coach? Let me think. Phil Jackson with that same triangle offense. He won his 5 rings with Phil Jackson. That same triangle offense, right? Dude, come on. Don't try to run game on me and try to gaslight me and make me believe what you want me to believe just because you say it. Dude, it don't work like that for me. I made another comment about LeBron. He was coming in to one of the games, and he was coming through, and everybody moved out the way and was looking up, and I'm like, oh, okay, the king is in the building, or something. One of the comments I made, and of course, my friend didn't like me to say that. I ain't no king here. Oh my God, he look garbage, and he look travel. Every time he touched the ball, he travel, and he. Dude, I thought sports was a safe subject for me. I had no idea that people hated. I didn't know people hated LeBron. Then they had a picture with him and his wife, and of course people had a problem with that. They had a picture with him and his daughter. Of course people had a problem with that. I didn't know that was a bad subject. I had no idea. And like dude say he was with Puffy. I got pictures of him with Puffy. I got pictures of Donald Trump with Puffy. I seen Donald Trump with Puffy. Like, dude, what you trying to say? Like, dude, get your ass out of here. Y'all, my opinion is my opinion. Your opinion is your opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't change just because what you say. That's not going to change my opinion of what I believe. Like I said, I believe he's the greatest athlete ever. I believe he's the greatest athlete ever. I'm not a fan. I'm still not a fan. I'm not a fan girl. I'm not running. No. But let's be honest about it. Michael Jordan was in Chicago all the time. I live in Chicago. Michael Jordan ain't never did shit for our communities in Chicago. Michael Jordan is an asshole. Okay? Fucking asshole. Never saw him out with the kids or doing stuff or none of that. LeBron built a whole school for his kids in Cleveland. You understand what I'm saying? Come on. Come on. If y'all want to be real about it. Okay? And I just saw videos of him hanging with the fans and passing out stuff and doing stuff with the fans and his kids. I've never seen Michael Jordan interacting with them for kids and doing none of that. None of that. Never saw him doing any of that. Okay? So now y'all then somebody told me because LeBron is an asshole. He's not a good person. Dude, do you know this man personally? Like, do you really know him personally? You don't know shit about this man, dude. You just going off what you want and you're going to try to justify your hate for him. Instead of just being honest and being mad at the fact that, dude, he's a part of that 1%er. He's a billionaire, you know, and I don't want to just be honest about it. Y'all mad because of his money. He got that money, and he's a great player, and you can't tell me he's never had a major injury. He takes very good care of his body, and he's a great fucking player. And like I said, He done had over 8 head coaches and had to get in line with each of them systems or what they was going on and still won 4 rings. Dude, the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Now, you're not going to change my opinion of who I think is the best basketball player. In fact, I don't want to change your opinion. I don't care about your opinion. It's like, if I make a comment, I don't need 100 fucking replies trying to tell me that I'm stupid and I'm a woman and I don't know what I'm talking about because I made a reply. Because I made a comment and now you're going to try to tell me that I know what I'm talking about? Oh, you just as stupid as your comment. Really? That's really... Yeah, I know. Exactly. Good game, but yeah, I've been implying I made about 500 comments today just because y'all gonna try to bully me. Yeah, y'all got the wrong one. I am so sorry for y'all. It is not going down like that for me. And then I even said something about Deion Sanders' son. Whoo, it came for me and I'm like, God damn. Dude, really? He a bust. He ain't gonna make it. He gonna be a bust. Whatever the case may be. And it's always, and I will say this. It's always one of them other people. It's always one of them other people. Dude, your slip showing. Your slip showing. You just already showing me what you are and who you are. That's why I don't reply to you. That's why I don't reply to you people. Now, I've been so many calls you people so much today. Well, yesterday, you people. I've been a call you people so much. I don't even think my name. You people. The hell? Yeah, and I thought sports were safe because everybody has their opinion. I just saw another guy. I don't even know who he is. He was on some podcast with one of them ex-basketball players, and he was naming. They told he was saying they were talking about LeBron. Of course, talking about LeBron. He says, yeah. LeBron not even in his top 10. A great basketball player. So, and dude was like, really? And he said it, and he shocked the dude, the host. Cause dude was like, really? He was like, who is your top 10? We must start naming off goddamn Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell and Allen Iverson and dude, you don't know them people. You don't know them fucking people. I'm gonna say Tim Duncan. I think he named David Robinson, Michael Jordan, Kobe. He named I think Kawhi Leonard. He's just throwing out names. Just throwing out fucking anybody but LeBron. Anybody but LeBron. So I said. So of course I made a comment. So I said I wouldn't trust nothing he said. He can't even see because he is cross-eyed. So I said, okay, that's what I said. So what? Fucking bothering me all day. So I said I wouldn't trust nothing he said. He can't even see. That's what I said. And I got about 8 replies to that. Oh, he right. You don't know what you. Once again, I don't know what I'm talking. Damn, I think they just bother me. Because I think they just bother. Because one guy said, I think they just fucking with me. Because one of the guys said, he was a white guy. And he said, well, I want to discuss it further. Just send him, let him send me a friend request and accept his friend request and we can talk about it. One guy, he like, okay, now I probably get what they're trying to do. I get it. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to let my guards down. So I'm okay. I see what's going on. I got a lot of... Most of my comments, I have a lot of men just commenting on me, just giving me replies. So like, okay. But that, like I said, when dude said, just let him friend me and we could talk about it, you know. Like, okay, go get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. So anyway, I was watching another video. Funny, these people funny. Let me get this right. The Green, Tennessee, it's in Tennessee. The sheriff's office is holding an driving ed course for the immigrants in Tennessee. It's going to be for the next 5 weeks, and you guys need to come down. He gave the address and everything, and he's encouraging people, the immigrants though, but it's only for the immigrants. So funny. He's encouraging the immigrants in Tennessee to come down and take this driving course with him in the sheriff's department or whatever. But he works in conjunction with ICE. Wait, what? Y'all so silly. He works in conjunction with ICE for the immigration police trying to get people deported. So it's a setup. People didn't come. I mean, I'm like, wait, when I read this shit and I read it again, I'm like, I think this is a setup. Wait a minute. Read this shit again. So I go to the comments and people, and of course the people. One man said, I encourage all of y'all to go. One of them other people, I encourage all of y'all to go. Like, wait a minute. It sounds like a fucking setup, dude. Trying to get y'all. Trying to set y'all ass up. You're trying to set it. I think they was offering $50 gift certificates. This is what they're trying to. Oh, I snorted. They're trying to set them up so they can calm down there so ICE can get them. Like, dude, really, don't fall for this shit. I'm trying to get y'all. But I heard the motherfucker done revoked over 500,000 work visas. And what he doing? Ooh, goodness, he doing a whole lot of stuff. I also was heard a Mexican couple too earlier. They were talking, so they said they voted for Donald Trump because they wanted Trump to get rid of the immigrants. So the man said who was interviewing him, he said, how did y'all become, citizens? So he was talking about they came in when Ronald Reagan offered that amnesty program. That's how they came in, became legal. And he was like, he was like, the lady she was talking like, they do have relatives who are not legal, but they're hardworking and they're good people. So Donald Trump is not going to bother them because they're good people. They're not criminals. So the man, he listening to him, but he's like, the fuck is he talking about? Like, because they're hard-working people and they're not criminals, but they're illegals, but he's not going to bother them. He only going after the criminals, they say so. Yeah, but I found out also today, but not yesterday. I was talking to one of my buddies yesterday. And he says, he let it slip that he didn't vote. He voted for Donald Trump. I was like, wait, what? He told me he voted for Donald Trump. Like, did you really? Yeah, he voted for Donald Trump. And he said, just come to find out a lot of black men voted for Donald Trump because, of course, they weren't going to vote for a woman. Now I see them chauvinistic like the rest of the men. But he say that old girl, the Harris chick, she was a prosecutor and she don't like black men. That's what he told me why he voted for Donald Trump, because he said she was a prosecutor, I guess in California where she was in, and she always had a problem with black men who came before her. She was always trying to put the black man in jail. So and plus she got a white husband, so that's why he voted for Donald Trump. Because and I found out a lot. And one of my other buddies, a lot of black men that voted for Donald Trump. Like, wow. And I was saying in my last video how disappointed I was at the Mexicans. Wow. My disappointment is that, really? My buddy told me, and I was like, damn, for real, dude. Yes, he voted for Donald Trump. And I had, and come to find out, a lot of black men voted for Donald Trump too. Like, really? Yeah. First of all, because they chauvinistic, like I said, misogynistic. They don't want to vote for a woman. And then, like, most of them, because she actually was a prosecutor. Prosecuting, they say she had a problem with black men. And so that, yeah, like, wow, really? Yeah, that was a thing too. Like, oh my goodness, yeah, that come from working third shift and me not even paying attention because that didn't even dawn on me. That didn't even dawn on me. My brain didn't even see that. My brain did not first see that. That didn't click for me. I'm of a high IQ group. That didn't work for me. Like, I didn't get it. I didn't get that at first. And now when my buddy told me, I'm like, really? Yes, a lot of black men voted for Donald Trump because, they they didn't want to vote for the woman, and then, like I said, they said she don't like, and then she got a white husband, so they just, exactly, she's a prosecutor, so they said she was against black men anyway, so, yeah, they didn't, they didn't vote for her, so, yeah, I was just watching another video, black men, thinking about black men, just watching another video, too, a black stepfather, he was, escorting his daughter's son to the prom. It was he's a dude, but he's trans and yeah, he didn't look too happy. I think that was his wife's idea because yeah, the father didn't seem like he was really into that like that, and the I don't want to offend anybody. I don't know what you're called. I don't want to the prom gore. There you go. I'm the same. The prom gore. He had on. You said he. I don't know the proper pronoun. I don't want to say it. He had on a velvet dress and he had his nails done. He had his hair done, and he looked cute, but the stepfather looked really uncomfortable. He was just, the wife put him up to that. He didn't look happy at all. He looked very uncomfortable. Like, yeah, he escorted his daughter's son to the prom, and yeah, yeah, like wow. I don't have, yeah, no comment on that, but yeah, way to go. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. It was pretty cute though. Like I just saw Russell Wilson with his daughter. They were dressed up like cowboy and cowgirl. They look real cute. I'm like, they're so cute. And then some guy just texted me back, just sent me a reply. I wrote in the comments, oh, it's so cute. Some guy that's supposed to be Russell Wilson's manager. That's what he said in the reply that he gave me. He's Russell Wilson manager, and he's going to get me in to meet Russell Wilson if I want to. All I got to do is reach out to him and accept his friend request. Really? Dude, wait a minute. I just said he was cute. I don't want to know him like that. But anyway, you trying to scam me or whatever you're trying to do. Dude, I am not. Yeah, you thought you had one. You don't. I am so sorry for you, sir. I am not her. I have no idea. I'm an old lady, first of all. Okay, dude? Yeah, I'm not a fangirl. Not at all. Not at all. But, yeah, he's supposed to. So if anybody else get that message, just know that he's supposed to be Russell Wilson's manager, and he's going to get me in to meet him if I want to meet. Dude, get your goofy ass. You don't get out of my message I'm talking about. I can't even write comments. See how harassed I'm getting? I'm getting harassed. I'm getting threatened. I'm getting called stupid. What the hell? All on Facebook. Toxic ass Facebook. Toxic ass Facebook. Harassing me. Dad, I can't even comment. I can't even make a comment, dude. This is a man. Then the girl, what's her name? Flo J. They won their first game, so I said she was dancing with the cheerleaders after they won. So the title said her father would be proud. Now I know her father's dead. Her father died. I know. In the comments it said her father would be proud. Of course, I left a message. Go, Flo J, number 4. Go, girl, whatever. Congratulations or whatever. Somebody replied to that. One of them other people, of course. She's a, what do you say? She's a dirty player. A dirty player, dude. What does that have to do with what's going on here? No, why should her father be proud? She's a dirty player. First of all, her father's dead, dude. Okay, second of all, why wouldn't he be proud? Dirty player or not, she's still goddamn successful. She's succeeding. Her Neil is up there, you know, with her name, image, and likeness. She's still up there. She's making money. She's got endorsements, so she's still taking care of her whole family. Dude, why wouldn't her father be proud of her? Just because you're not proud of her, now she's a dirty player. Right, and I said, yeah. And I wrote, too, because she's black, right? Oh, there we go. You people again. You people. He said, you people. Always trying to make, dude. If she had looked like you would have never said she was a dirty player. Yes, I would have. I guess no, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't. Let's be honest about the shit. Come on, dude. Just be honest. Yeah, just be honest. I'm not gonna even go back and forth with that you people shit because, dude, racism was introduced into society by you people. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't us. So now everything we say, now y'all gonna try to turn. Don't gaslight me. Don't try to gaslight me. Like I just said, I'm of a high IQ group. Don't try to gaslight me. And I'm an old lady, so I already know what's going on. I know the deal. So you're not gonna play games with me and try to play me and make me. No, don't gaslight me, dude. It is not gonna happen. But yeah, he said she's a dirty player and her father would not be proud of her. And no, why should her father be proud of her? She's a dirty player. That's what he said. She's not a dirty player, dude. She's not a dirty player. She's just a black woman. Just be honest about why you really don't like her. You know what I'm saying? And why you got everything so negative. Like every time, whatever. I'm not finna go. I'm not about to get into that with them. But yeah, like I said, congratulations, girl. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, number 4. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. And they got comments for that. Got replies for that. Like everything, every time. I guess maybe it's me because I'm black. Maybe because it's me. I done had so many you people thrown at me over the last 2 days. It don't make no sense. You people. Okay, you people. I heard that, but yeah, it don't bother me. None of that bothers me, sir. Or whatever y'all want to say, whatever. Make no difference to me whatsoever. Yeah, you will not be what? Yeah, I'm going to still keep commenting on what I want to comment on, and you guys are going to what? Either accept it or not. And then one of my comments, and I had to say, and I guess it worked too because I didn't get any comments on it. Something else happened today, and I said something, and then I told the people, and I said, don't come in with that you people shit. Don't come at me with that you people. I said what I said. And I didn't get any replies. So I was talking about Bronny, LeBron's son. That's why I made a comment on one of his videos. Talking about LeBron's son. And I made a comment on his video a couple of days ago. And somebody got a couple of replies. And then, oh my goodness. But yeah, I made a comment on LeBron's son. Yeah, I made a comment on Bronny, and I told him I had to make that statement too afterward. Do not come at me with that you people shit. I do not want to hear it. Don't gaslight me. I said what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said in the comment. I didn't get any replies. So yeah, maybe that's what I need to start doing. I need to start setting them straight right then. Dude, don't say, I don't want to hear your replies. Just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to come and try to tell me or try to change my mind about anything. You know, because I call LeBron King James. That's what y'all used to call him when y'all liked him back when he first came in the league. That's what they used to call him, King James, right? I said that. I made a mistake and called him King James today. Shit, dude, I had 117 replies. Look, calling me. I don't know what I'm talking about. You just a woman. And really? Really? Okay, well, let's talk some stats there. And that's when I started throwing. And then I started, the guy that I threw the stats up to, he didn't reply back. And I had to give him some stats. Let's give some stats here. Now, while y'all always keep trying to change my mind, and keep trying to make me not say what I want to say, but y'all get to say what y'all want to say. Get your ass out of here. And your comeback is, Michael Jordan is the better player because everybody wear Jordans and nobody wear LeBron shoes. Really? That's the best you got, huh? Yeah, well, everybody wears Michael Jordan shoes because everybody see Jordans as a wealth status of wealth. Everybody think because they got Jordans on, that mean they got some money somewhere or something. That's why Michael Jordan don't give no fuck about y'all. He ain't did nothing for y'all, and he's not gonna do anything for y'all. You know, whatever. You know, all he gonna do is say all these cheap ass shoes that they take $2 to make, for $200, and that's what he's gonna do. Fuck out of here. I've never owned a pair of Jordan in my life. Not to say I didn't buy my son's son when my son, of course I did, but I've never owned a pair. So like I said, I don't hold Michael Jordan dick. No, I don't. I don't hold none of it. Like I said, the only reason I said it because I thought it was safe for me to say something about LeBron, and I didn't know that it was a problem until I started getting all the hate replies. Damn. Really? Yeah, y'all got the wrong sister, baby. I am not her. Not her at all. And we got a lot more stuff to worry about besides me and LeBron. We don't know LeBron. Don't know us. We don't know him. fucking giving no fuck about it. Like, he was in the car with his daughter, and I made a comment about that. I'm like, then hating on that. Like, wow. And so I just know that they just got a problem with him. So maybe he not a safe subject. Man, I need to move on. Well, no, because everything I've been saying today has been a problem. I said something about old girl, a problem. And Don Stat said something about her was a problem. Like, God damn. Yeah, and then one guy was on there was just talking about that KD is a better player than LeBron was. Well, no, he said KD is a better scorer. I agree, but KD, like the rest of them, for too. KD jack up a lot of shots too, just to get his point. So he is, and then yeah, he's a better scorer, and that elbow jumper is he got a better shot, I would say, but he jack up a lot of shots too. He jack up a lot. He take a lot of shots too. So yeah, but I'd say he's a scoring machine. KD is a scoring machine. He's always been a scoring machine. Yeah, he's a scoring machine, but like I said, he jacks up a lot of shots in order to make his whatever. And so, and the thing is that LeBron, then he did a dunk, and then he did a dunk too. He dunked the ball too and crossed off. That would say. So I said, what I say? Damn, 40 years old and still dunking like that. Good one. Yeah, that same old dunk he always doing. Like, oh my goodness, what's the fuck? What is the problem? What is the problem? Is it me or is it LeBron? Like, what's the problem? Why y'all bothering me? What did I do? You know, like, damn. Yeah. Guess they what? We got a lot of other shit to worry about than what's going on. Motherfucker dismantling the whole government. Y'all worried about me and what I'm saying. And Donald Trump is tearing down the whole United States government. And then they got, I seen Vince McMahon, Linda McMahon. I saw her. She's the new Secretary of Education. So I saw. The only reason, she looks bad too. She looks really different too. The only reason I stopped because I know I saw Triple H sitting behind her. I'm like, damn, Triple H, what the fuck Triple H doing there? I saw Stephanie. I'm like, oh, okay. But I admit the pedigree Triple H. I watch wrestling. Like I said, sports is my thing. And I saw Triple H sitting in the audience behind Linda. She was at the podium talking. What the fuck Triple H doing there? Like, oh. And I looked at the lady who was talking like, that's Linda. Her face looks terrible. She didn't have work done on her face. Her face looks terrible. She's an old lady. But everything, the men, they was asking her questions, and she kept saying, well, it's my first day here, so I really don't know. And everything they was asking her, she didn't have an answer to because she just kept saying she just got there. She didn't know what the fuck we were talking about. They kept throwing up questions and shit. She didn't know the fucking Secretary of Education really. Dude, she got a wrestling background. She comes from wrestling. Secretary of Education. Really? Y'all couldn't find no other job. Donald Trump, you couldn't find no other job for Linda. Secretary of Education. They was asking her, well, what's your plan on this? I don't know. I just got here yesterday. Of course, she didn't have no answers. And what does she know? So that was kind of funny. Like, yeah. But like I said, I only stopped because I saw Triple H. Like, damn it, that Triple H. That's why I stopped. Like, you never seen Stephanie sitting beside him. Like, okay, damn. You support his mother-in-law. Okay. Like, that's Linda McMahon. That's her. She look bad. Her face. Her face look cracked up. Yeah, she looked horrible, but she's the new Secretary of Education. I don't know. What y'all want me to say? I have no idea, but yeah. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. What the hell? Somebody say Donald Trump is the what? Humble pie for bigots. Say what? Yeah. Whatever. We just gonna allow him. I wish I can get one of them farms though, because that was always my dream. I always wanted to live on a farm and raise my own and just grow my own stuff. And that was my thing. And I don't need a big farm. I just need a little farm for me, a little land for me. where I can get me a farm and just grow my own fruits and vegetables and get me some chickens and get me some cow, get me some milk, fresh milk and butter, and just live off the land. And that was always my dream, and that's what I always wanted to do. And now that the farmers are all losing their farms, I would just like a little piece of it. As soon as I can get a little corner, I can grow me some blueberries and me some strawberries and some lemons, just give me a little corn, some corn on the cob. I could just grow my own, have me little stuff right here and just, hey, live off the land. I don't want to farm. Like I said, I would hire somebody to farm for me, but I just want to be able to eat fresh fruits and vegetables and drink me some fresh milk and give me some fresh butter, give me some fresh eggs. And yes, I would love to live off the land, but I feel bad about the farmers losing their land because, like I said, that's, yeah. Now that I'm into to fruits and vegetables like that, I just, yeah, I hate to see that. But the thing is about them is they voted for Donald Trump, so they should have already have been prepared, because now that he's cut all the subsidies off, they can't afford to do it on their own. And so, of course, yeah, one lady, she was on there talking about how they was in the process of selling off their farm equipment right now, so. Because they lost their farm, and so of course they had the farm. They got to get rid of the farm equipment. So yeah, they was in the process of selling their farm equipment off now. So, you know, like I said, I would love to have a little. Just give me a little. I don't even need an acre. Give me a half an acre, a little bit. Just give me a little spot, so I can have my own fruits and vegetables and everything right there. And I would farm my. Well, I wouldn't farm it, but. I said I'll hire somebody to farm it, but I would love to have my own little spot where I can just grow all my own organic stuff right there and just, yep. I would love that. I would actually love that. Just get me away from people and I could just be out there. But oh goodness, I would actually just really love that. Yes, that would be so nice. It just, yeah, that would be so nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, damn, this wishful thinking, huh? Wishful thinking that I said, I made a comment about, oh my goodness. Yes, I made a comment about, they were talking about that they were trying to bring back segregation. And so, and although all the other people in the comments were saying that, yeah, we keep trying to get away from them, but they keep finding us, and look, so I made the comment. Yeah, let's separate. Now, everybody, they were saying all the stuff they wanted to say about, yeah, let's go, let's bring it back, and blah, blah, blah. Nobody was replying to them. As soon as I said, let's separate, I got about over 100 comments on that. Oh, you want to separate? What's your plan? Show us how you want to do it. What you going to do? Blah, blah, blah. From the other people, of course. You know, one dude said, that means no more welfare for y'all or something. He said, some dude, I don't get welfare. First of all, I work at a job. I work. I've always worked. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, I don't fucking welfare. But, yeah, he said, this is one lady said. And again, I didn't have to reply because one white lady, she came in and she said, you do know it's more of us that's getting welfare than it is of them, because it's more of us, you know what I'm saying, than it is of them. Oh, he didn't reply. He didn't say anything, but then he do. Why y'all always keep trying to throw all the subsidies and all that shit off on us when it's more, all that shit was created for y'all. Welfare, all that DEI, all that stuff was created for y'all. It was more of y'all than it is of us. Then one lady, she was on there crying with her 8 kids. She said Donald Trump then took her she done cut her off, or she done took her link or something, or I guess instead of link card or whatever, she said on that crying about she wasn't getting any more link or something. They took her something. Was it on her link or something she was crying about? Like, I don't know what she, but I'm like, okay, but like the lady, I'm glad the lady, she came on there and she did tell him, like, dude, it's more of us than it is of them. So it's more of us getting welfare than it is of them getting welfare. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, why the fuck y'all always keep trying to throw that up in the fact that, well, it's more y'all getting welfare, y'all, dude. So, a lot of black people that work, dude. A lot of us who they won't even get welfare too. What are you talking about? Dude, I ain't got no kids. People gonna get welfare. I got kids. I don't have my son 28. I work for welfare. Dude, keep trying to throw that up every time. Comments got to be something about a comment trying to put somebody down. You know, dude, come on. Y'all ass out of here. Nobody's falling for that anymore. Nobody's falling for that anymore. And like I said, a lot of them comments that were made towards me is looking for me to react or to get mad or, you people, dude, I don't care what the fuck you call me. I do not care what you call me, dude. Because whatever you think of me do not count in my world. I am so sorry for you, sir, or ma'am, or whatever. We got a lot of other stuff to think about besides some faceless person on Facebook. Dude, I just got on Facebook a few months ago. You really think I care? Yeah, I really don't. But yeah, I've been I saw a video of Serena and Venus playing tennis, and somebody showed a clip today, and I was like, damn, that's my first time in all my years that I've actually watched tennis, that I actually saw them play each other. That was something I just could never do. I could never watch them play each other. And anytime, like, that's what I hated the fact when they got to the final that I could never watch most of their finals because they played each other. And I have yet to watch. I have yet to watch a match with them playing each other. Nope, I have yet to watch one. I will not be doing it. And they showed a clip yesterday. They showed me a clip, and then I made a comment. The greatest tennis players ever. I made the comment, but I was like, damn, it's my first time ever watching them play each other because I just refused. I always refused to watch them play each other. Just could never do it. But I know Venus was a beast in her prime. Venus was a motherfucking monster. Venus was a beast in her prime, but Serena was just a beast, period. Just all the time. But yeah, younger Venus, yeah, Venus was yeah, baby. Like I said, they were showing the clips of them playing. I'm like, damn, what was I ever thinking? But I just never watched them play each other. So that's why I don't remember any of those videos they were showing yesterday. I've never seen them play each other. I just never watched them. So yeah, it was just something I just didn't do. I just couldn't bring it. Just like their father could never watch them either. I just could never bring myself to watch them play each other. And they played each other a lot because, of course, they were the best two tennis players there was. And they played each other a lot. And I just could never bring myself to watch it. Never bring myself to watch it. But like I said, I saw a few clips yesterday. I'm like, damn, maybe I should check out a couple of their matches because they some good matches, like some good videos that I was watching. Like, damn, look at that point. Wow, how did she get there? They running up. Like, yeah. And I saw that old girl back too. She finally broke up with old boy. That's how she threw her fucking tennis career away. Like, I can't. She could have been the next one of them, and she could have had a lot of more grand slams if she had, but she went and got pregnant by dude, and then I just thought they just broke up recently, and now she's a baby mama, girl, and threw her whole career away. But I see she's back, so I see maybe she can get back, but she's still young. Maybe she can get her form back, and she can get back to winning, and I hope so, because yeah, she was pretty good, but yeah, like I said, tennis won't be anything without my girls. And like I tried to watch Coco, and I do kind of watch Coco a little bit, but like I said, without from Venus and Serena, tennis just does not mean the same to me. Like I said, I was an avid fan. I was a fan when Serena and Venus came out. Tennis was my favorite sport. Favorite fucking sport. Loved it. Yeah, and like I said, I had favorite players in all aspects of all sports, and then once my players went away, then I stopped. Jonathan Taves for the Chicago Blackhawks, Patrick Kane. Once they went away, the Blackhawks didn't mean anything else to me because it was over for me. Like I had favorite players, but I never got, like Charles Barkley was my favorite player in basketball. Like in Michael Jordan era, I could never get with Michael Jordan, but Charles Barkley was my favorite basketball player. And then Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq became my favorite basketball player. Then KG became with the Celtics, and KG and Paul Pierce in their 2008 with the Ray. They became, like, I get favorite players, and like I said, but once they break up or whatever, then it's just no more. Like, yeah, like I said, I get a favorite player, and then now, like, yeah. I'll get a favorite player, and then I'll fall in love with the sport. But once my player go away, then the sport no longer mean anything to me. So yeah, I had favorite players in different, yeah. Kerry Woods, the pitcher for the Cubs, and Kerry Woods, that one for pitched that game. They blew his arm out in that one game. Though he was never the same after that one game. He had like 23 strikeouts in the game. They blew his arm out that one game. He was just never the same. Like I said, but the Cubs was always my, because my grandfather and my dad and my mom, and yeah, we were Cubs fans. But like I said, I had a favorite player, and then Lee Smith, the saver for the Cubs. I had favorite players. Jody Dave, I had favorite players, and like. And that's why I was so in tune with them. And like I said, I just got through watching on YouTube the 85 Bears. And I'm still in the middle of the season. 85 Bears, I'm in the middle of the season. So I was watching that. Like my favorite sports year ever when the Bears won the Super Bowl in 85. Yeah, my dad sat and watched every game. And I remember that. Just every game. We sat and watched every game. And I remember that. My best sports year ever. And like I said, I had favorite team. I had favorite players, and the players made me fall in love with the team. But yeah, but the 85 Bears, I loved all of them. All of them with all of them. Yeah, I loved all of them. Like I said, my favorite sports year. 85 Bears. But like I said, after the Bears, and I got players. I was with players, favorite players who, and that's when I stopped liking the team. But yeah, I was just never a fan girl. Like, oh, this is my favorite. Like, oh, no, I was just never a fan girl. Like I said, the plays that LeBron was making that I was commenting on. Like I said, I was never a fan of LeBron. I was never a fan. This was never a fan. I liked the Celtics, and so LeBron was in the way when the Celtics was trying to win. I was never a fan. I was never a fan, but like I said, and I see plays, and the fact that I have to respect, that motherfucker, LeBron James is 40-some years old, still hooping, still out there doing his thing. Dude, I have to respect that. As a fucking sports lover, I have to respect that. Please, he's been in the league since he was 18. Dude, he over 22 years of playing. I gotta respect it. He got over 50,000 points. Gotta respect that dude. And I cannot be a real sports fan without respecting the fact that, man, be amazed at his accomplishments. Like, dude, I am not a hater. I am not a hater at all. And like I said, if I'm going to consider myself a real sports fan, I cannot respect him, his game. Like I said, I'm not a fan. And I went, oh, LeBron. No, I'm not a fan, but dude, I have to respect his stats. I got to respect him. Yeah, I got to respect him. And like I said, I enjoy his athleticism. Like I said, I always thought LeBron could play any sports. Like that was my thing too. He had his body. When he first came in the league, he was 6'8", 275 pounds. When I thought he had the perfect athletic body. Like I said, I saw him, like when I was talking about tennis with Serena and Venus, I saw him as being the first black tennis player. Like somebody with LeBron's build could actually be the black male tennis player for us to. Dude, I saw LeBron playing everything. I saw LeBron being a fucking a cornerback. I saw LeBron being a running back. I saw LeBron being everything. Playing golf with I saw LeBron doing everything. Like I said, he had the perfect athletic body. Perfect athletic. And for him to have never had a major injury, for him to be able to just still be at the top of his game. I ain't trying to convince nobody to like him or whatever. It's just, I'm amazed by what the fuck he did himself. And like I said, nobody's going to change my mind, even if I make a comment or whatever, and then nobody's going to try to reply and try to change my mind and come on with that yang stuff. But, yeah. Nah. Like I said, I'm a fan, and I respect his hustle. I respect his hustle. And on top of that, goddamn, he's a Louis Vuitton ambassador. I respect his motherfucking hustle. You go, LeBron. I am not a hater, but like I said, I'm not a fan either. I'm not a fan, so yeah, I'm not looking for an autograph, but as a sports fan, I have to respect the fact that I think he's the greatest athlete ever. Out my mouth, I believe LeBron James is the greatest athlete ever. Simple as that. I believe he can play every fucking sport. I see him on the ice playing hockey. I see LeBron doing everything. Like I said, he got the perfect athletic body to baseball. I see LeBron doing everything. Running, track, feet. I see him doing all that shit. I see all that. And when I first saw him, when he first came in the league, I always saw him as that. And my son's 6'5", and my son had the perfect athletic body. And I was like, ooh. But I always wanted him to get LeBron's body. But yeah, he only grew to 6'5". LeBron was 6'8", 6'9". Yeah, I say LeBron got the perfect athletic body, and yeah, for him to still be doing what he's doing at his age, I admire his hustle. I promise you, I admire his hustle, and I'm not trying to change anybody's opinion of him. I'm just, hey, as a sports fan, goddamn it, I could just accept greatness. Simple as that. I can accept his greatness. And yeah, yeah, yeah. I think he's the best athlete ever. And yeah, yeah. I'm not trying to, like I said, change anybody's opinion of him. But yeah. But I'm glad. What's today? Third. Today Wednesday. No, I don't work today. I'm off today too. So I think I want to find me. Today Tuesday? What's the damn day? I don't even know what today is. I think today Tuesday. Today Tuesday. Yeah, today. I think, yeah, today Tuesday. Yeah, I gotta find me something to do. Find me something to eat today. I need to do some laundry, but that's gonna have to wait for another day. I'm not gonna spend my last off day doing laundries. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do laundry today, but yeah. It's gonna be a couple days. I'm gonna get back. I got to work. What's today? Tuesday. I'm off tomorrow. I think I'm off tomorrow too. I work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week. So I work Sunday. I think I work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yeah, I think I work 3 days straight. I got 3 days to work straight this week. So yeah, I'll make it. But I'll be back to talk to you guys. I think Thursday, Friday. So I'll be back to talk. So it's gonna be Sunday. Guess it'll be Sunday morning. I'll be back to talk to you guys. Yeah, I'll make it Monday morning. Yeah, it's gonna be a few days, huh? Maybe I'll try to squeeze in another video tomorrow morning since I'm off. We'll see. We'll see. I actually signed up for this work app. It's a work app that they'll send you to different jobs every day and you'll get paid every day. I actually signed up for it. I don't know what kind of job they're gonna send me to, but it seems interesting. A friend of mine who I used to work with, he told me about it maybe about a year ago. It was always in the back of my mind, but I had just never, and I'm like, damn, and I was sitting here the other day, I'm like, let me see what's going on. So I went into Google Play. I got a Samsung. I went to Google Play and I downloaded the app, and then I went and I checked it out, and I went and filled it. I went and filled out went to the just a little 10-minute orientation. You gotta watch a video, and I went and did all of that. So yeah, they sent me a couple of jobs to go to yesterday. I didn't. Because I was off yesterday. I didn't feel like being bothered yesterday. But like I said, I'll see if they send me something where I think I might want to do something today, then I might go do that. So we'll see. But I'll be back in a couple days to talk to you guys. Yeah. It'll be a couple days. Like I said, I gotta work 3 days straight. That's gonna be hard. I'm gonna be sleeping. I'm gonna be tired. So that's gonna be hard. I'm gonna be really tired. That was 3 straight days and 3 12-hour shifts in a row. Wow, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Don't know if I'm gonna make it at all. Yeah, but I wanted to say this. I friended a few people. Well, I had about 48 friend requests in my friend thing. So I friended all the people. And I got like, over maybe 75 messages. Even a couple of people have tried to video chat me, and I didn't answer their phone calls. And I just want to say, not personal. It's not personal, guys. I am just I work 3rd shift. Okay, I work 12-hour shifts, so it's just not. It's just not personal. So I'm just saying that. Then one guy said, "You ignoring me, and you keep." I am not ignoring you. I am living a life, another life outside of what you got going on Facebook. So I'm not sitting here on Facebook all day, every day, trying to see who talking or who calling or who messaging. But just want to say, everybody, hello, me, hello, beautiful, hello, hi guys, hi everybody, you know what I'm saying, hi. And yeah, hi, yeah. Thank you guys for being my friends. I appreciate it, and yeah. Like I said, I'll be back in a few days to talk to you guys again, and we're gonna see what's going on. I gotta find me some more topics to talk about because I'm over the Donald Trump thing, and like I said, I'm so maybe I will talk to some of these guys to actually see if it's just me, or yeah, maybe I will do some more research on the fact that a lot of black men that voted for Donald Trump. Like, really? Wow, I am so nice. I guess that's what you guys wanted to do, but like I said, you. And I found out that old girl is not really black either. You guys have kept trying to make past that girl lady out to be a black. That lady is not a black lady. She's Indian or something. She's not black. I think she's Indian or something. Cause yeah, I saw something that said that she's not a black lady. So like, yeah, she's not black. And that's why somebody made the comment that she can stop pretending to be black. And I thought that was kind of funny when they said that after the day after the election. Like, why would they say she's pretending to be black? And then I just read somewhere too that she's not black. Her nationality is Indian or something. So she's not really a black lady. So I guess I can understand why a lot of people didn't vote for her. I mean, okay, I guess, but yeah, I get it, but to vote for Donald Trump, oh goodness. Okay, right, I'm getting off the subject again. Right, okay, it is what it is because hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll be back in a few days to talk to you guys, and yeah, I'm gonna figure out what's going on, and yeah, I'll come back with some more topics and see what's going on. But yeah, I'm going to continue. Just know that I'm going to continue to comment, and I just would hope that you guys would keep it classy. Keep it classy. Don't keep coming at me, calling me you people, and saying I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm talking. Don't come at me like that because. Yeah, let's keep it cute. All right. I'm gonna be back to talk to you guys in a couple of days. All right. Peace. Bye.